Tropical depression Eloise has reached South Africa, bringing with it strong winds and heavy rain. The South African Weather Service has warned that eastern parts of Limpopo will have persistent rain on Sunday night into Monday morning. Let's talk more about the precautionary measures put in place in Limpopo. Let's bring in the province's MEC for Cooperative Governance, Human Settlements and Traditional Affairs, Basikopo Makamu, who's joining us by Skype. MEC, a very good evening to you. Thank you for your time. So we understand it's already started to rain, with some flooding reported in parts of Limpopo. Have you had any serious damage or life-threatening situations?
Thanks very much, but I must indicate that it's true that the advice we got from South African Weather Services, we are actually observing some of the things. We have been having flooding areas, especially in the Wembe area, and the one family was flooded around Blowback. But also some trees did fall on the street because of the windy around Makoba Stove that closed the road that link Ulukwani, Zanin, Palavura, and Woodspray. But all this, what I'm talking about as incidents, no life has been lost up to so far, and our teams are already on the alert and able to react and be able to rescue people. There were a number of areas that were affected, especially in the Makato, Tulamela, and part of Musina. I may say that it was more in Wembe where we had issues, where bridges were overflowing. Some of the houses, one house has been swept away. Some were flooded, but also they were able to be rescued. So we are observing what has been said. Like we said before, we are ready, we are prepared to rescue our people.
Just on people who you say have been rescued, am I right to say that these are people who would have had to be evacuated out of flooded areas, and if so, what is the number of people who've had to be taken to places of safety?
Well, the numbers, I may not necessarily be, I can talk to households to say in Makato it was 3 households that were affected in the area of Chakuma. In Tulamela it's 1 household. In Blowback it's 1 household. All these people are being evacuated and we're getting them accommodation or places of safety. In Blowback, they've been accommodated now in the community hall where this household is able to be taken care of. So even in other areas, there's 1 household around Tulamela where the roof has been blown out. They are also being accommodated somewhere else. I may not be able to talk about exactly the numbers of the people, but we have the report. But our disaster management center and the team on the ground has specifics, and they are able to comply with this information with the COVID regulations as they accommodate them into the new places of safety.
And Gauteng's government this morning issued a statement saying, look, they are standing by to assist where is necessary. As the Limpopo government, do you think you're going to need any help from other provinces as things stand, or will you be able to cope?
Well, from the advice we got today, is that now Guyana, Zanin are said to be in alert level 10, meaning that the situation may be dire. Hence, we have been reinforcing with the government of Gauteng to make sure that they become ready to can assist us when we may need them. Because we are not so sure, we don't want to take chances as the province and the National Disaster Center is coordinating this support that may come. It is just to say, to be readily available. But as for now, we are able to handle what is happening on the ground.
A final question, MEC, on COVID-19. Has it complicated in any way government's ability to move with speed, perhaps, in accommodating the people who do need the most urgent help during the storm?
Well, I may say that because we are working with the Department of Health in the province closely. In our case, it has been smooth because as and when we are taking our people, the COVID regulations are being adhered to. But at the same time, because of the work that we have been doing, even at the time of level 5 as a province, it will be one of the positive things that we will have learned out of the COVID, that we can be able to, because we had quarantine sites, which will be able to know how we should handle them. So it does not necessarily seem to be having a difficulty in the province as we speak, because we normally work hand in hand or very closely with the Department of Health, and the support we are getting is helping our people.
All right. Limpopo MEC for Cooperative Governance, Human Settlements and Traditional Affairs, Basikopo Makamu, thank you so much for your time tonight, sir.